So that's about the US. Let's come to Asia. So which economy that you think it's up and coming right now?
Well, I think, look, you talk about Asia. I mean, are we talking Southeast Asia, North Asia? Obviously, China remains the focal point of any economic discussion. And the ability of the Chinese to navigate a soft landing without causing calamity and work out exactly what are the undercurrents of debt, property, what are the weaknesses in the Chinese economy at the moment. That remains the biggest unknown. And related to that, and you've got to go back to the bilateral US-Sino relationship, China and the United States. How far will Xi and Trump be able to navigate an extremely complex trade relationship? Now, Trump said he was going to, on day one, label China a currency manipulator. Not only did he not do that, he's now said he doesn't believe that it is a currency manipulator, or that's gone away. He says he's taken credit for it because they've changed their policies. He hasn't. They haven't been manipulating for ages. The biggest concern, of course, is North Korea. North Korea flies a missile over Japanese territory, and the Japanese government describes it as the greatest threat. Now that's really serious.
So do you think that it will be worsen the situation in the Korean Peninsula, judging from this?
We don't know. Mm-hmm. But one thing we do know, Mickey, from the recent, from the last set of incidents where the intercontinental ballistic missile was flown towards the United States, didn't get very far, but at least it confirmed that North Korea does have ICBM technology, or soon will. What it told us was there are no obvious or easy solutions here. None. Mm-hmm. None. And that, I think, is what makes this North Korea problem not only geopolitically devastating, but also economically disastrous if it gets out of control. Because whichever way, look, you and I can speculate whichever way this goes. But when you've got a US president talking about fire and fury, and you've got a North Korean leader talking about aiming missiles at a US territory in Guam, investors will do what they always do. Mm-hmm. What do? Head for the door. They go to the dollar, they go to treasuries, they go to gold, they go to the Swiss the Swiss franc. And that's what they will do again. And that is why you're seeing at the moment a great unease in global economics because of these worries. Throw in Brexit, throw in the Fed, throw in all these other issues, and you start to see that it's a very complicated environment.
Mm-hmm. So now you're in Thailand. Let's talk about Thailand as well. What's your first impression about Thai economy?
I think the Thai economy has weathered everything extremely well. I think if you take overall, if you look at the disruption that took place in this economy as a result of the changing government and the military action and the military government that's now in place, the fact that you're still able to enjoy 3.4% growth or whatever it might be is impressive. Stability and continuity is what people are looking for in Thailand at the moment. But let's remember, your tourism industry is 20% roughly of the GDP, direct and indirect. If people do not visit Thailand, your economy is in trouble. If there are terrorist actions, even though it might bounce back as there was tragically last year, if there are terrorist activities, that creates problems as well. I think the government's goal here is A, stability, B, to prove that good governance, C, to prove that there's no slippage back to old days of graft, corruption, and a reversal of any progress that there had been made.
All right, so now let's talk about yourself. Quest means business? What is the inspiration that at the beginning that you think to do this show?
We all make business and economic decisions every day of our lives. You bought those beautiful earrings, or they were a gift, or that beautiful necklace. You chose to buy that. That was an economic decision.
Right.
That was a business decision. You could have bought another set of earrings. You could have bought another set of shoes, but you chose those. And what we try to do on Quest Means Business is show people the underlying currents that are taking place, so that we don't tell you buy that stock, sell that stock, buy that good. We tell you, no, this is what's happening. And this is what it's likely to mean, because we would never be so presumptuous as to believe we know. And then we say, in that scenario, we leave it to you. But it's fun.
Yes, I can confirm that. It's very fun. For us, economic news, business news, it looks so boring. But Quest Means Business is not.
No, Quest Means Business isn't boring, because we never forget how you... Look, I'm not sure I should say this in Thailand, but I shall do it anyway.
Okay.
What are the most important things in life? Come on.
Love.
No, you can live without love. What can you not live without?
Money.
No, you can live without money. What are the absolute crucial essentials of life? Fresh air. Fresh water. Food.
Right.
Would you agree?
Yes.
We could arguably throw in sex, but we'll put that to one side. After those 3 or 4, the issue is not money, Mickey. It's how you earn your money and how you spend it. You are brilliant at your job. You are well known for being brilliant at your job, and you are famous for being brilliant at your job. And I hope you get well paid for being brilliant at your job. But when you get your salary, you chose to buy those earrings. You chose to buy those shoes. That's what business is really all about. How you earn and how you spend your money.
All right. Thank you so much, Quest, for being here with us. Thank
Honored.
you.
Thank you very much.